Your will be done on earth as in heaven. Kia mate tau e pai ai, ki runga ki te whenua, ki rite anō ki tō te rangi. Good morning and welcome to morning prayer. My name is George and I'm from the Wellington Cathedral of St. Paul. Today we'll be reading through the New Zealand Prayer Book on the 29th of March 2023. Make full use of the present opportunity. Give thanks every day for everything. We cannot serve God and money. We cannot be slave to two masters. So we shall enter by the narrow gate, the gate that is wide that leads to perdition, and many go that way. But the gate to life is small, the road is narrow, and those who find it are few. If we want to be with Jesus, we must forget ourselves, carry our cross, and follow. If we want to save our life, we will lose it. But if we lose our life for Christ and for the gospel, we will save it. With us it is impossible, but not for God. Only God can save us. In everything we do, in our troubles, difficulties and hardships, we know that we are God's servants. By purity, patience and kindness, by the Spirit and by our love, and by our message of truth, we show ourselves for what we are. We may seem poor, but we make many rich. We seem to have nothing, but we possess all that there is to have. So we'll be continuing our readings of John today in John 12, 1 to 11. Jesus anointed at Bethany. 6 days before Passover, Jesus came to Bethany, where Lazarus lived, whom Jesus had raised from the dead. Here a dinner was given in Jesus' honor. Martha served, while Lazarus was among those reclining at the table with him. When Mary took out a pint of pure nard, an expensive perfume, she poured it on Jesus' feet and wiped his feet with her hair. And the house was filled with a fragrance of perfume. But one of his disciples, Judas Iscariot, who was later to betray him, objected. Why wasn't this perfume sold and the money given to the poor? It was worth a year's wages. He did not say this because he cared about the poor, but because he was a thief. As money keeper of the bag, he used to help himself to what was put into it. Leave her alone, replied Jesus. It was intended that she should save this perfume for the day of my burial. You will always have the poor among you, but you will not always have me. Meanwhile, a large crowd of Jews found out that Jesus was there and came, not only because of him, but also to see Lazarus, whom he had raised from the dead. So the chief priests made plans to kill Lazarus as well, for on account of him many of the Jews were going over to Jesus and believing him. Our Father, your will be done on earth as in heaven. E tō mātua mātua, kia mite tō e pai ai, ki runga ki te whenua, ki rite anō ko te rangi. Creator of the universe, infinite and glorious, you give us laws to save us from our folly. Give us eyes to see your plan unfolding, your purpose emerging as the world is made. Give us courage to follow the truth, courage to go wherever you lead. Then we shall know blessings beyond our dreams. Then will your will be done. Almighty and everlasting God, we thank that you have brought us safely to the beginning of this day. Keep us from falling into sin or running into danger, and guide us to do always what is right in your eyes. Holy and enabling Spirit, give wings to our morning prayers. May those we support and cherish with our love receive your grace and help them in their need. Amen. Well, thank you for joining me this morning, and I hope you have a lovely day, and maybe I'll see you around the cathedral.